Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, The Stock Analyst. In this particular video, I'm going to talk about ticker symbol MULN, which is for Mulan. Last Friday, it was down by 3.69%, but you can see that end of the day, it made a nice move. So in this particular video, I'm going to talk about a lot of things, the technical support, resistance, get in, get out, institutional ownership, some short interest information, option chain activity, and so on. So hopefully you will like this particular video. And I'm so sorry I was not very active last week because I took a break from YouTube uploading. Just wanted to give myself some time, but I'm back again. So anyway, if you like this particular video, please hit the like button, subscribe my channel, also join my community. So if you look at the chart Mullen, you can see that last Friday after like 1:32 p.m. it did a nice move. Lots of volume came. Even after hour it is holding some important areas, so very exciting. Also, if you see last Friday all US exchange volume leaders, number 3 is Mulan with 115 million volume. Okay, it was down by 3%, but still a lot of volume came. So a very exciting one, and Mulan is always something we always play. And if you are part of my Discord, or if you want to join my Discord, you will see most of the time we have Mulan on our tickers. So anyway, this is my Patreon community. If you want, just get in, join the Patreon, get access to my Discord. So each morning you will get a live, and also for different ticker symbol for entry, exit, profit target, and some notes. So hopefully we will make some money together. So let's go back to Mulan. Okay, so looking at the chart, first of all, many people are very excited because they talk about the downtrend, and if you just draw a line, you can see that it was going down, and then it broke Friday. Right now it is moving higher. If you go back a little bit more, I'm going back to 1 hour chart, you can see that this same kind of thing, right? It was going on a downtrend, then again boom, it broke, went up. So hopefully it might be the same thing this time. We will see with time. So I will come back to the chart, I will talk more about the chart and technicals, but before that let's look at few other things. So in terms of the volume, it is getting consistent volume for recent days and weeks. Yeah, but the thing is, recently the volume is dying. It needs more volume. So keep an eye. Many people are saying this is overbought. It needs to cool off. So keep an eye on the volume as well, because when the volume will come, this thing will go higher. But look at the chart. It was at 12.5, came down a lot. Now it is slowly going higher. Okay. Also, a few important thing why it went up, because something happened last Friday, because two investors, JADR added 5 million share, and TDR they added around 10.2 million share. If you go to SEC filing for Mulan, you can see two filing on April 1st. So the first one is ticker symbol not ticker symbol JADR, they added 5 million, and the next one is TDR, they added another 10 million. Also, if you want, you can go to investors place. I think there is a nice report, it came 2 days ago. 5 big investors betting on Mullen automotive stock, and if you go down you will see the name here, then this one, and also 3 others. Okay, so it is getting some institutional love recently. Okay, keep that in mind. Some people are also very excited about the short interest, because last Friday what happened, 18.77% short interest went higher. So the current short interest is 19%, which is really high. Cost to borrow shares is 21.8%, which is also nice. And I think the utilization is also 100%, very close. So things are looking really nice for Mulan. So you have to watch the price action before you get in. Okay, as per Fintel, the off exchange short volume ratio is 44%. Okay, and currently there are 90,000 shares are available to short. If you go to shortablestock.com, look at the picture. At one point there was no shares available to short, then some shares came back, because some short they covered, so some shares are available to short. But the good thing is the amount is not that high, either 90,000 or 35,000, nothing big. The cost to borrow fee is also high, 25%. Okay, looking at the option chain activity, you can see lots of call options here, right? For the strike 2.5, 1, 3, 4.5. I can also see some put for 3.5 and 5, but most of the time 3 is strike, lots of call option. And looking at the option chain activity, you can also see the monthly option expiry date, which is 14th of April. You can see lots of call option here. For 3 strike, 24,000 open interest, 22,000 for 3.5, even for 4. And more interestingly, 10 strike price for 31,000 call options. So I don't know, but one call option is only $5. A lot of things are waiting here. But anyway, I'm just concentrating in these areas 3, 3.5, and 4 strike. I can see lots of concentration here, and it's not very expensive, just $35 for one call option. The nearest call option will be 8th of April, which is a weekly one, and definitely when there is a weekly call option, the volume is less. But I see 3.5 has nice, like 3 and 3.5, some nice amount of call option activity. Especially, I want to show you something. If you go on a monthly expiry date, and if you go down, look at the ratio call volume versus the put, call versus put, right? So people are very, very bullish on the call side. So let's go back to the action. So first of all, if you look at the Mulan daily chart, what you can see here, this particular line, the blue line, this is the 50 EMA line, right? And you can see that, maybe I'll just take off this line. You can see that it bounced off almost like right from the 50 EMA line, right? This is the line it bounced. So the price went down, up and down, but now it is holding, which is good. So I'm going back to a 1 hour chart, and I want to show you how this thing is moving, right? So if you are following Mulan for last few days, I'm going to turn off the EML lines. Yeah. So this is a stock we have been trading for last few days, right? So it was around $12, $14, came down all the way. But recently you see the volume concentration. So many volumes are sitting here, right? So it did a nice move. It did a nice move all the way to $4, and we are playing on this particular one. Came down again, a nice push, again came down. So some people look at the overall trend. If you are just looking at the trend, and if you just join the lower lines here, mostly you will see it is making higher lows, which is a good thing. It is going higher. And also if you add, you can just do one more trend line here. Not too pretty because it went up. So maybe I'll stick to this one, right? Let's say this is very volatile, goes up and down, but on a longer picture, this is making higher lows. It is going higher. So nice thing, it just came here, it bounced, and it should go back up. And the last thing I said, like it was on a downtrend, it broke the downtrend, it went higher. Same thing, it came down, bounced from the trend line, and again it's going higher. So how this thing can go going forward? So some people look at MACD, RSI, those kind of indicators. So let's have a look on the indicators. So if you look MACD on a 1 hour chart, you can see that the selling pressure has decreased, and the buyers most probably will come, because I see the blue line is about to cross the orange line, which is looking really nice. And also if you look at a 1 hour chart RSI, the RSI is going higher. It makes sense because lots of buying pressure came Friday, so things are just moving differently. But if you look on a daily chart, you can see that the buyers, on a MACD, if you look at the MACD, okay, so look the previously what happened. Lots of buying pressure came, then slowly the buying pressure decreased, more sellers came. So now I can see same thing. The buying pressure on a daily is decreasing. So we have to see, can the buyers step in, or there will be more selling pressure. So this is on a daily chart, okay? Even on an RSI, on a daily chart, you can see the RSI is cooling down. So if we are looking long term or over a bigger trend, then watch out for these to see where it is going, the MACD, RSI, and everything. But for day trading, I think this is a nice stock. You can make a lot of money. Okay, so let's go back to 1 hour chart, and let's draw some support and resistance so that we can make a plan, right? So the important lines, I think this is very obvious from this particular chart, and you can easily draw some lines here. So definitely an area right around 2.72. Why? It was a support here, then it became a resistance. Again, we went over the resistance. So this 2.72, 2.65, I don't want to be very precise, but 2.65 to 2.7, this is a nice support for now. The next support, if it is broken, definitely I should be looking at 2.24. Why? It goes bounce from here, bounce from here, bounce from here. So definitely 2.24 would be a one very strong thing. And then the next one is definitely way bottom 1.6. I'm not saying it will go back to 1.6. I'm just adding because some people love to sell put option for different strike price, and we have been doing this as part of some lazy income stream, passive income. Okay, so going up, definitely some kind of resistance right at 3.4, 3.5 area. You can see lots of rejection here, also lots of rejection here, and it came down. So if the momentum continues, it might go up, and hit 3.4. Some people might add also one other area right around here. Why? look at here what happened. It was bouncing, it was bouncing, so maybe some kind of resistance right at 3. So 3 and 3.4 is the resistance for now. And the final one, we will see can it retest and go beyond $4, 4.15. So this is the overall picture it is looking. So if you want for the entry and if you are waiting for a deep buy, definitely wait for this around 2.7 and have a stop loss if you're day trading, right? If 2.7 is broken, come back to 2.2 and enter. Looks like 2.2 has a better support compared to 2.7, right? On the other hand, if volume is coming, then maybe it will go over $3, then you can enter after $3. Do not rush, do not FOMO, just watch the chart. But looks like last Friday it had a nice bounce. We have to see can it continue. Okay, so that's the overall plan. You can play with share, you can play with option. Also, if you are part of my community, you will see that each morning I come with different ticker symbol with support, resistance, trading plan, and I always update my entry, exit, and you can see Mulan is most of the time, right? So entry, exit, and end of the day we are making money. As an example, if I just look at my recent ones, you can always see how we are doing. HYMC, CLZ, Mulan, 10%, big movers, right? Almost every day we are making a lot of money on these particular ones. Anyway, if you like this particular video, hit the like button, subscribe my channel. Also, this is just the beginning of April, so give it a try, join my Patreon, get access to my Discord, and let's make some money together. Thank you again for watching this particular video. Take care and peace.